This is the hardest tier list I think I have ever made. So before you smash that dislike button, put those pitchforks away and let me explain the categories first. Where in FPL, the goalkeepers that get the most points not only keep the clean sheets, but they also make all of the saves, so are more likely for bonus too. So my top category is for them, being keeper, because you want to keep them because they have the chance of the big boy double-digit hauls. Then we have the clean sheet section, for keepers likely to keep them, but probably won't have to make too many saves on the way there, so they could be consistent for points, but won't hit those high ceilings and hauls often. Then we have the save section, for keepers that are not only required to make a lot of saves, but are also pretty damn good at it. They could get 0 points one week, they could get 10 points the next week. High risk, high reward. In avoid, our keepers I think are either overpriced, they have better players in their defense to choose from instead, or are likely to even get minus points in some games. So avoid all of them. So in my opinion, the best goalkeepers this year are Pope, Onana, Leno and Pickford. Yes, I am saying that. We all know what Nick Pope can do in FPL, and he's only 5 million this year because he was injured last season. If he wasn't, he would definitely be 5.5. So he could definitely be the one. Onana still scored very well last year, despite Man United being absolutely wibbly-wobbly at the back, so he has the potential. Then Leno and Pickford, I personally wouldn't pick them here, but they have proven that they do keep the clean sheets and they do make the multiple saves. So yeah, they had to go here. The clean sheet section sees keepers that the experts and the nerds like myself seem to avoid, but the casuals are all over. They are the keepers keeping the basic 6 or 7 pointers almost every week because they're playing for the teams that don't require a lot of saves to be made, but still keep those clean sheets so they still get the points. But because they play for the big teams, their value is just not it, and you're usually better off going for some of the other keepers instead. However, if we do know who the Chelsea goalkeeper is, they could be the exception to this rule, as a 4.5 million goalkeeper for them could very well be the man to jump on for all of us. The save section is the ultimate gamble. These are the keepers that can reach the 10, 12 pointers from just one game, making up for the fact that they probably will keep less clean sheets. I like Muric and Areola the most out of these, and if it wasn't for their opening fixtures, I would say they are the best goalkeepers to choose for game week 1 by far, but their fixtures aren't there, so never mind. And the rest of them could also be good, but there's actually no standout options this year at 4.5. Then the avoid. This could very well bite me on my backside, but you just got to put some players here, right? Martinez broke the record for the most FPL points for a goalkeeper one year, and I'm putting him in a void, so that could definitely be a big boy unlucky. But Villa's defense wasn't great since Emery has come in, and we have Konsa who's cheaper, so why would you go Martinez? Vicario also isn't too bad, he's a very good shot stopper, but we've got Spurs defenders for cheaper than him, and we've also got the likes of Porro with a lot higher potential for only a little bit more. Then the likes of Neto and Selves may not even be starters, so you don't really want to risk your goalkeeper not starting right at the start of the season, so avoid them. Then the promoted goalkeepers are definitely not worth backing. These are the keepers that we're going to be targeting, so why on earth would you have them? Because they could very well get the minus points. Avoid, avoid, avoid. And that right there is my goalkeepers tier list. So just to recap, the goalkeepers in keeper have the potential of all of the hauls, but also the safety net of clean sheets too. The clean sheets are the safe boring picks that could do well, but not going to get the massive hauls. The save section has the highest upside, the players that could be risky, not clean sheets every week, but when they do, all of the points. Then avoid or avoid. Choosing your goalkeeper actually seems to be quite hard this year, so honestly, if you're undecided, I would suggest just choosing any of the cheaper options that are definitely going to start, as at least then you're spending your money on the players you actually care about, because usually there's not too many points between goalkeepers, so it doesn't matter too much. But that's going to be all. You can remix and make your own version of this tier list via the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and also remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.